What is up, y'all? It is your boy KK back for another Thirsty Thursday talk. Today is April 15th. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of being a Amazon delivery driver. But first, we have a basic beer review from Appalachian Brewing Company, Mountain Lager. So cheers. This is 5% alcohol volume. So it says, enjoy our crisp and robust German style lager. Overall, I'd say it tastes decent. In my opinion, there's nothing special to write about this Mountain Lager. I wouldn't seek out to buy this, and I don't think I would seek out to drink it, but I would drink it again. So, cheers. So, I worked for a third-party contractor that was contracted through Amazon, delivering package for them. I did it for a little bit over a year. I will put the disclaimer out that my pros and cons is based on my experience only, and that certain things would vary depending on location and other factors. So start with the pros. The first pro is that it's a great entry-level delivering position. Like, if you're looking to get into delivering, this is definitely a good way to start off your career. Not much is really required of it, but it's easy to get into. The second, it's super easy to do. Honestly, there's only really 3 things you really have to worry about. Drive safe, don't hit anything, and make sure you're delivering to the right location. That's pretty much what it is. Super easy. Third, 4-day work week. You can't beat that. I had a 3-day weekend every week. That was super baller. And fourth, packages only go up to 50 pounds. So it's not like you're like carrying super heavy stuff. So that's nice to know. Now, I have a little bit of a mix of pro and con, depending how you look at it. It is a very physical job. Just keep in mind, you're going to be getting in and out of the vehicle throughout your whole day. You're going to be carrying packages. You're going to be walking. If you're like me, my thing was have my route, and I'm going to deliver as fast as possible, as safe as possible. So there'd be times where I would run my stops. I'm not saying I'd run every stop, but I definitely hustled. Decent pay and benefits. I was getting paid $18 an hour, which is pretty decent. It could be worse and it could be better, but I also was getting health insurance every month that was getting deducted from my paycheck. So at least I had that. And this is not like an office job. You're going to be out and about delivering. You're going to be in all types of weather. You might be in rain, you might be in snow, you might be in hot weather, cold weather. Depending on where you live, it's going to vary. But I love being outside. I love the natural light, so that's an awesome thing to do. Now, let's start with the cons. So how it worked when I was there, they had an app called eMentor, which tracked your driving score. Anything from hard braking, acceleration, hard cornering, speeding, phone distraction. It would ding you for. The reason why this is a con is that app is not always accurate. And the expectation of that you're never going to hard brake, you're never going to hard corner, you're never going to hard accelerate is total BS. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what happens if something runs out in front of you? Like, you're going to have to hard brake. Like, that's just the reality. Or if you're merging into the highway, you're going to have to accelerate to get on. I mean, that's just... So that whole expectation is total BS. And the problem with the driving score, again, it's not always accurate, but also the fact is that there's an efficiency bonus. So how it worked with my company is, let's say I only worked 35 hours of the actual 40-hour work week. If I got above a certain score, I would actually get paid for all 40, even though I worked for 35. But if my driving score was lower than that, I would only get paid for the actual hours worked. So keep that in mind. Also, it's a flat pay rate with no incentives. At least with my company, everyone got paid the same, and there was no incentive to work hard or work fast because we're all getting paid the same. There was days where, I think one day I had like 190 some stops, and I got done with my route, and they're like, oh, can you go help someone? And I did, and that day I did like 200 stops. And guess what? I didn't get any incentive or anything extra for going and helping someone else out. So let's reward hard work with more work. Woo! Yeah! Total BS. Honestly, here's an honest opinion. I would recommend, if someone was looking to get into delivery driving, like with packages, yeah, working with Amazon is a great way to start. And honestly, it's like a short-term career focus. You're getting paid decent, you have some benefits, you're working a 4-day work week, so that's baller. And literally just take that experience and go somewhere else that's more long-term career focus, that's actually going to reward you for incentives. Like, if I'm going to work hard and work harder, then like you better be able to get like incentives for that and be rewarded for hard work. But y'all, I hope you're doing well. Have a great Thursday. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch y'all next Thursday. Cheers!